Today's video is going to be a little different. I am challenging myself to sketch in this little mini sketchbook for 14 days straight and complete it within 2 weeks. As you can see, it's not my first time using this little miniature sketchbook, but before some of my page spreads were painterly or very illustrative, large swatches of color, that sort of thing. And with this challenge, I'm going to only be drawing things that I can see in front of me. So things from within life or items from my house, maybe from my pantry or my art supplies. I think sketching art supplies is one of the easiest options if you ever get in a rut and you're like, what should I draw? Just draw your markers, what they look like on your desk with your eraser beside it, and you'll have a cute little sketch afterwards. I bought these 4-color Bic pens. There's 10 colors total, so it actually is a bunch of nice colors. And these are some of the items I'm going to use for this little challenge, well as a regular pencil and just another regular pen. I really like these sketchbooks. They're art talons, and you're actually about to see the largest version that they have, which I'm not even sure quite how large it is, but it's pretty big, larger than computer paper for sure. These are some thumbnail sketches of a project I had attempted to do. I had an abundance of PTO recently, so I took an entire week off from work, and the idea was to do this art project that I had in mind. However, I quickly realized that my drawing skills are really lacking. The past couple years, I've been focused on paintings and also illustrating in Procreate, and because of that, my physical drawing skills have really declined a little bit. So I need to get back on the bandwagon of drawing daily. And so I used this book by Angela Nguyen, and I went ahead for 2 days and just drew the prompts from her book. I definitely recommend it. She has a lot of other books as well. I think the main thing I want to focus on with drawing is just to get in a daily habit and to become disciplined and show up for myself. Ultimately, I want to be able to draw characters from all sort of dimensions and poses and that sort of thing, but that's not going to be my goal with this sketchbook. This one is just going to simply be showing up for myself on a daily basis for the next 2 weeks. I think one of the things I'm going to need to focus on as well is adaptability. You know, life sort of happens and gets in the way of our practices and our goals that we have. So when that happens, I need to learn to be able to adapt. And I do, like I said, want to complete this sketchbook in 14 days. Now, this is an 80-page sketchbook. So if you divide that by 14, you would get 5.7. So approximately 6 page spreads need to be completed each day. Lily. I decided to walk Lily at a local park or wooded area in our neighborhood, and this was one to, of course, have fun and spend time with my lovely dog Lily, but also to get some reference photos. I want everything that I draw, like I said, to be from life or something that's directly in front of me. And I think it's okay to go out and get your own reference photos and then use them at home. It's not always convenient to sketch all this stuff right there in person. So you're about to see some different things that I found along our walk that I just thought were kind of interesting. I also took photos of them to draw later on. Of course, Lily is one of those interesting things. A little stick teepee, a tree covered in mushrooms. It keeps going. There's more mushrooms. Just a lot of mushrooms. And more mushrooms on this tree, but a different variety. A lovely little pine cone. And I was intending on sitting on this bench and drawing with Lily. However, as we stated earlier, part of this project is going to be adaptability. I thought this tree was really cool looking. We also came across a large group of Canadian geese, They were separated into 3 little mini groups in the creek, and I got a lot of videos and pictures of them, and I think they all look really cool in the photos. They're all in sort of different poses, and I'm looking forward to drawing them at some point in the sketchbook over the next 2 weeks. I still ended up drawing one picture in person at this park, which I was happy to do since that was a little mini goal of mine. I don't always feel comfortable sketching in public. I get a little nervous, but not many people go to this park. So I kind of lucked out in that I saw no other humans or dogs. I only saw deers, the geese, and bugs. Lots of bugs. If you're still watching, if you could kindly give this video a thumbs up, it really helps my channel grow. And go ahead and tell me down below if you have any upcoming art goals. Unfortunately, I didn't think to bring sunscreen because this park that we're in is heavily wooded, so you're usually in the shade. As you can see, that's not the case at this bench, and I could feel myself getting a little crispy. I'm pretty fair complected, so I don't really tan, I just kind of burn. Very fun. And we sat here maybe for 5 minutes, but I did get one sketch done while at the park. But then after we came home, I went back into the sketchbook and sketched some more. Admittedly, it's not much, but hey, it's a completed page spread. This is a Care Bear figurine toy that I picked up at a vendor show I was doing. Someone had flea market type finds, and I picked it up with this idea in mind of using it as a little model to sketch and stuff like that. And I went ahead and kept moving it around into different positions and drawing how I saw the Care Bear in person. So in approximately 2 weeks, I will theoretically have a completed sketchbook. I suppose if I have to extend that to 3 weeks, that's also okay. The idea is just to be sketching every day, and that's my ultimate goal, is to sketch every day for the next 2 weeks. Behind the scenes, I did also buy another drawing book. It's by a different artist, so I'm going to be working on that as well. Thank you guys for watching another video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.